It is so good to see you. Welcome to KREM News at Noon. I'm Laura Papetti, and we begin with this today. Happening right now at the Tribal Gathering Place just outside of City Hall, Spokane's new police chief is being sworn in. Mayor Lisa Brown nominated Kevin Hall for the position last month, and in a unanimous vote, Spokane City Council voted to confirm Kevin Hall last week. So again, we're taking a live look there. Hall comes to Spokane from the Tucson Police Department with more than 30 years of experience. Now, back in June, Hall gave us an idea of the changes that he plans to focus on once he takes over the department.
What does your training curriculum look like? What does your field training officers look like? What do your sergeants look like? All of that has an impact on how that person's going to police and the accountability, the self-accountability they're going to have throughout the rest of their career.
The mayor's office says Hall helped expand Tucson's mental health support to include homeless outreach and substance abuse response teams as well. All right, today's weather is looking to be the perfect start to the work week as we inch a little bit closer each day to the holiday weekend. The temperatures are going to heat up a bit, though. Pretty cool this morning. Meteorologist Thomas Patrick is standing by with a look at what we can expect as we go through our week. Hi, Thomas.
Hey there, Laura. Yeah, definitely cool this morning. Another morning where we had some low temperatures down into the 40s. Here in Spokane, our low was 52 degrees. Just up the road in Deer Park, 40 for the low this morning. It actually gets colder first before we get the summer like Labor Day weekend. A lot of big swings heading our way, but today, absolutely perfect. A-plus weather, mostly sunny skies at the moment. Going to stay nice and warm, very comfortable this afternoon at 82 degrees, which is a pinch warmer than it was these last couple of days, even though, again, those morning lows were a little bit on the chilly side. So no worries at all for today as we have nothing but those sunny skies. There's a few fair weather cumulus clouds overhead. Little bit of a storm system starting to get more interested into western Washington today. That will be a bit closer to us tomorrow morning, but I'm not anticipating a whole lot of rainfall out of this. Just a small cool down at first before the heat just turns 180 in the other direction and absolutely pours on a summer-like weekend. Probably just shy of record-breaking temperatures as we head into the Labor Day weekend, but no shortage of summer warmth whatsoever. I'm looking at highs well into the 90s across the inland Northwest starting this Saturday through this Labor Day. So coming up, we'll show you exactly how hot we are already forecasting for this upcoming weekend and when to expect, if any, some rain showers for early tomorrow morning. That's all coming up in just a few minutes.
Thomas, thank you. We do have a new traffic alert for drivers as they may be heading out this afternoon. Construction crews will be working on Market Street. KREM 2's Brandon T. Jones has the very latest.
Well, drivers should know that if you use Mission Green Market, there's going to be some detours in place. We're at the corner of Mission and Green right now, right next to Spokane Community College, and they already have some of the signage in place to let you know that if you use Green heading up to Hilliard, northbound lanes, those are blocked off. Those are officially closed as of this morning, and that's going to be the case for the next 2 weeks. The city is working on a grind and overlay project, and crews will be here working on that, getting that process started. Here's the key roads to know with this project. Both northbound lanes on Green Street and Market Street between Mission Ave and Wellesley Ave are closed. Southbound lanes will be reduced to one lane between Rockwell Avenue and Mission. And as always during construction season, you want to get out of the house a bit earlier because significant delays are expected with this project. If this is a part of your daily commute, you'll need to be aware of the detours. Some of those detours include northbound Green Street traffic. That'll detour at Mission Avenue, and signage will also be in place. And then just for another reminder as well, just want to make sure you're giving these construction crews their space to operate in a safe manner. As we were out here, we did see a motorcycle actually run into one of the signs. They were okay. They got right back on up and headed back on for their day. But you want to be attentive, you want to make sure you're paying attention, and you want to give the construction crews some space. But for now, reporting here in Spokane, Brandon T. Jones, KREM 2 News.
Today at 1 p.m., the Cheney Education Association will vote on a tentative agreement with the Cheney School District to potentially avoid a strike. In a joint statement on Friday, the two said, quote, both teams have worked tirelessly to reach a tentative agreement that honors the needs of the parties involved. The teachers union and the district spent the last few months trying to come to an agreement for the next several school years. For much of that time, the two groups were not able to come to an agreement on increasing future salaries. So we'll continue to track that story. And today, elections offices across Washington are set for a manual recount of votes in the primary race for Lands Commissioner. Right now, only 51 votes are separating Republican Sue Keel Peterson and Democrat Dave Upthegrove. The winner will join Jamie Herrera Butler on the November ballot. Former Washington Secretary of State Sam Reed oversaw the controversial recount in the 2004 race for governor. Our Seattle sister station asked him about this too close to call primary.
With hand recounts, is the people who were processing them can see, wait a minute, this person wasn't filling in the ovals as they're posted. They were putting X's next to them or circling them. So the machine didn't count it. So if they did that consistently, the rule is that vote counts. So that adds to the total.
Final recount results are expected to be certified coming up September 4th. The certification meeting will be virtual. And in less than 3 weeks, KREM 2 will take part in a debate between Washington gubernatorial candidates Barb Ferguson and Dave Reichert. The debate is hosted by our Seattle station King 5, and it takes place on September 10th. KREM 2 will partner with King 5, the Seattle Times, and the paper El Sol de Yakima. KREM 2's Mark Hanrahan will be one of the media members asking candidates questions. We'll be sure to keep you up to date on when and how to watch as we get closer to the big day. Also, Kroger and Albertsons are defending their planned merger in court today. The two companies are taking on the Federal Trade Commission in a federal courtroom in Oregon. The FTC had sued to try to block the merger, saying it would basically eliminate competition and raise grocery prices for people. The two companies deny that would happen, adding that it would help them compete with big rivals like Walmart and Costco. The hearing could last up to 3 weeks.